Welcome to this week's Fruit and Vegetable Update for the 19th of January 2021. This week in fruit, lychees are here at last. Coming from our Queensland grower, this easy to peel, white flesh tropical fruit brings a unique element to the mix with its delicious sweet floral flavour. When I was growing up, my dad used to eat lychees out of the tin. Let's just say I was not a fan. When I tasted a fresh one later in life, wow, nothing could compare. They are delicious eaten on their own or eaten with ice cream. Yum! Continuing with our stone fruit season, plums are at the forefront right now. These smooth skin beauties are coming from our Victorian, South Australian and New South Wales growers. With plenty of varieties coming in as their season progresses, you certainly won't miss out. In our warehouse at the moment we have the Santa Rosa, which has yellow flesh, Don with red flesh, Sugar Plum, that has yellow flesh, and the Blood Plum, which should have a dark red flesh. You will notice with this one that it's pale red and only a little bit dark near the skin. This means it's not quite ripe yet, which as a retailer can be a good thing. You want the fruit to ripen gradually and not have overripe fruit sitting on your shelf. We have two new varieties of avocados this week, the Shepherd coming from our Queensland grower and the Ryan, a bigger sized avocado coming from our Victorian grower. They're similar in a couple of ways. Both are green skinned avocados, meaning their skin stays green as they ripen. They have firmer flesh when they ripen, not like their cousin the Hass variety, which can go mushy as it ripens. And lastly, they are both underrated varieties. Why don't you give these a try for a bit of daredeviling? Fruit is really rocking it with plenty of blueberries, grapes and pineapples to keep your interest as well. This week in vegetables, celery is the king. There's plenty coming from our southern growers. Beautiful and green, fresh, crisp stalks and coming in varied counts per box. Did you know that celery didn't always look this way? Until the 17th century, celery had a much more bitter taste and was hollow inside. The Italians developed the sweeter, milder green stalk celery that we know today. Celery is also used medicinally to help with gout, arthritis and pain relief. So the weather this year is already playing havoc with some of our growers' crops. Coolabah Herbs, our awesome supplier of baby spinach, rocket and salad mix, have had hail on one of their farms. Unfortunately, it was the farm that grows the baby spinach, one of their most popular lines. This has caused the spinach to be hail damaged and it will be like this for the rest of the week. We will only have a limited amount of punnets and 1.5 kilogram baby spinach boxes coming in, but as I said, be aware that the leaves won't be perfect. As another option, we will have English spinach bunches available, which have come from another of their farms that luckily missed out on the hail. Best value buys this week are celery and grapes. Call our produce traders for more info on any of our fruit and veggie lines. Their phone numbers are on the availability list. Have a great week and eat organic!